my name is Autumn, and in today's video I'm going to be showing you what's in our morning basket this month.
In our morning basket this month we have the primary journals. So basically it's like a writing tablet at the bottom and a section to draw something at the top. And so usually I will have them draw something while they're listening to me read. Next we have God's World K5. This is an Abeka science curriculum. I think this is actually one part of it. I got this for free. This was something that was given to me. So we're just kind of using it. We're going to go through it, and then after we go through this, we're going to go on to do some unit studies, but I just kind of wanted to do a quick overview of just some basic things that honestly my kids know. This is, and this is actually, I think, supposed to be a workbook, but we're just kind of using it like a little reader. We're just reading through it, reading a couple pages and talking about it. It's just kind of a way to, a conversation starters, I guess, about certain topics. Talking about a few animals. And so, yeah, we're just reading a few pages from this every day before we go into unit studies in the next month or two. Next we have community helpers. Now, I would consider this to be kind of, I guess, social studies. This is also a Abeka K5 book, and I did buy this one, and it's one of those things like, I really don't think this is necessary, but I got to thinking about it and I was like, you know what? I bet my kids don't know like what a mayor is, and they would probably be embarrassed if they went somewhere and someone was like, there's the mayor. They're like, what's a mayor? So, just kind of making sure that they do know who these kinds of people in our community are, like firemen and police officers. I mean, I feel like they know, like I feel like that's just kind of common sense to them who these people are. But you know what? I could be wrong. So we're just going to kind of make sure we kind of cover some of these bases a little bit. But, and it's kind of good for conversation to talk about who people are in our community. This book right here, the next section we're doing is talking about the 5 senses. So I have these books in our morning basket. This is a book about smell, sight, hearing, touch, and taste. These books were given to me by another homeschool friend, a different homeschool friend, and they're super cute about the 5 senses. My girls are going to like them. We've been doing a little bit of supplemental math in our morning basket every day. So twice a week we read a chapter from Life of Fred, which you can use Life of Fred as like a full-on math curriculum. We're just using it supplemental at this point, but we might consider using it as our full math curriculum down the road. We do like Life of Fred. It's a story about a 5-year-old boy who is a professor at an imaginary university. It's kind of cute and funny and silly. And there's little math problems at the end of each chapter. Your turn to play, and they have to do the little math problems. And then the answer, of course, is on the back, and they write those in their primary journals that I showed you earlier. We also have the Usborne Count to 100. This is a combination for my kindergartner to help her count to 100, and also my preschooler for just some kind of general counting, and also just some for her to have pictures to observe, and kind of I'd like to get her to tell me about a picture, to look at a picture and then what do you see here, and gets her talking about it. So this is getting, my preschooler, counting to 10. And then as we go on, my kindergartner can start counting, up to 40. And basically working on getting all the way to 100. In just a very cute way, giving them a purpose and a reason to count to 100. So we've actually been starting out each day with one of the 5-minute Bible stories from the Read and Share Bible. And I would like to probably pair this up with, we have Jelly Telly, and we can watch these videos on Jelly Telly that go with this. Now we've had this Bible for quite some time, and I say a Bible, it's a storybook Bible. And we've used this really at bedtime because it's really short and sweet. And the pictures are really cute to just kind of read a little something to them before they go to bed. Really more about habit training than anything, just having a habit of reading something from the Bible, even if it's a kid's picture Bible like this, that's, like 2 paragraphs. Just kind of having that habit of reading something before bed from the Bible. But I started reading this in the morning, and I think we've read through this so many times that we need to get a different one now. One that's, maybe got a little bit more. We do have other kid Bibles, but I think it's just time we need to buy a new one. But this one's really cute, so we've been using that one for a while. And lastly, in this month's morning basket, we have the Usborne Children's Picture Atlas. And we actually have several Usborne atlases because I'm wanting to really get into geography, and I think their atlases are just kind of the best. I don't sell it or anything. I just really do think sincerely that they're just kind of the cutest. But I like this one because we can kind of read like a page spread, maybe like once or twice a week, and gradually work through, what is the universe? Where is Earth in the universe? What are maps? Cities and countries, which this kind of would go into social studies a little bit, the people. So I really like this one. And so this is kind of what we're doing this month, is just going through this little book. And then after we get through this, I'm really considering doing, in the months to come, the Beautiful Feet Around the World in Picture books. I think that would be really fun to do, but I just kind of wanted them to give them like an overview of the world before starting that curriculum. And that's it for our morning basket this month.
Hey guys, thank you so much for watching. If you have any comments or questions or anything, please leave them in the comments below. We love hearing from you. And also give this video a thumbs up. It really helps out our channel. And subscribe, so you don't miss any more videos from us. We'll see you guys in the next video. Time to hit the nest.